Hi, I'm Sally Thibault. One of the greatest challenges parents who are raising a child on the autism spectrum have to deal with is both temper tantrums and meltdowns. And they are not the same thing, yet often confused. In this video today, I'll share with you why they are different and how you can help deal with them. The greatest challenge families and children living with autism and Aspergers face is judgment. No matter what you do, how you parent your child, or how you deal with your child on a daily basis, it's often judged. And the problem with being judged constantly is that you begin to second guess your own judgment. You stop listening to your own inner wisdom, and it begins to weigh heavily on you, making your ability to deal with behaviour and stress extremely challenging. And none so more than when you come face to face with a full-on temper tantrum or meltdown from your child on the spectrum. By the very nature of the energy, they are hard to deal with and very emotionally and physically draining for you and for your child. So in this video today, I'm going to share with you a number of strategies to help you avoid, or at the very least just cope with, the tantrums and the meltdowns. So number one, there is always a reason. Unfortunately for a child living with Aspergers or autism, the reason for the tantrum or the meltdown may not appear easily or readily. Tantrums are most often caused because a child is seeking to control in a world where there is no control, or it's confusing them. For instance, many parents report that teachers at school tell them their child is fine. However, they experience the tantrums the minute the child either gets in the car after school or later at home. Now, it's usually because they've held it together at school and they're releasing the tension. But it's important you create a safe place to do so, and then also develop strong boundaries. Be firm and specific in your expectations. I recognize that you're stressed, however, screaming and yelling and throwing toys is not acceptable, and have a consequence. Now, that consequence might be just age appropriate and child appropriate, and you must stick with it. Once you've made the decision, that is the consequence. The problem is that often these children's emotional and physical energy outsurpasses you, but don't give in and don't keep changing it. Eventually, the penny will drop. Number two, when your child is either in tantrum or meltdown mode, don't take it personally. The more emotional you become, the worse it's going to get. Now, when a child is throwing a tantrum, they are usually looking for your response. If you walk out of the room, the tantrum might get a little worse for a moment before your child realizes that you are not paying any attention and the attention that they are seeking. Whereas when your child is in meltdown, they do not seem to acknowledge anybody or anything, and it's at that point you need to just move furniture, toys, or any other people away from harm until they calm down. Now, resist the urge to yell or try and talk them out of it or interact in any other way until that energy is released. Number three, be compassionate, not resigned. Tantrums and meltdowns are not part of the diagnosis. They are a response to overwhelming sensitivity, need for control, or inability to communicate effectively. Any person acts in a way that they need to until shown another way to act. So too with a child on the autism spectrum. A tantrum or a meltdown are simply their way of response to an overwhelming stimulus. But the more compassionate you are, the more you are able to relinquish the need to take them both personally, the less tantrums you will see and the fewer meltdowns your child will experience. Now, don't forget to check out my other blogs on David's Gift at www.davidsgift.com.au and subscribe here. Or if you're not already a friend on Facebook, why not check out our Aspergers Connect page or my brand new Your Money Signature Facebook page with daily inspiration and ideas to help you stay strong and centered. I'll talk with you soon. Bye for now.